I'm going to record this so that I will have that on YouTube. You can go again and listen to yourself. Okay. So the very important thing what we are going to do here is like understanding whatever you are explaining it to me. Okay. So the first thing, now if you see, our age is 46. So I'm 46-year-old with a weight 192, right? And with some of the things what we did is like we have a not yet menopause, but we are going through the IUD concept, right? So now when we are talking about Ayurvedic approach for weight, right? So we need to think about our age now. So first contributing factor will come is age.
Right.
Make sense? Because in Ayurveda, the time of your body also plays a very important role, because childhood, adulthood, and old age is dominated by different doshas in the body.
Yeah.
Okay, so your childhood is dominated by the Kapha dosha in the body. Kapha, Kapha,
Right.
you remember? And your adulthood is dominated. Can you guess? You're a research scientist. I think you can guess very easily.
The metabolism.
Good job. See, I told you. I know that you will understand what I'm trying to say here, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, good job.
Okay.
I'm very happy. I was expecting this from you. So, your adulthood is dominated by the Pitta dosha in the body. And whereas your old age or your downside of the body is dominated by the catabolism.
That makes sense. Breakdown.
Good job. See, it's so nice to see that we are speaking the same thing in a different language.
Making that connection.
Absolutely, and you can make the connections very easily here. Because many times it's hard for people to understand these concepts, but in our case I can say, and you got it.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, you are with me. So age is the contributing factor. So now if we are seeing, we are going towards what age?
Old age.
Right? So we are going towards the simple thing, like things are going to go down in our body, break down easily, right? But with that, which is the Vata age, or age of Vata in your body, or means you can say that the Vata is dominated in this time period. So many things are going to come with the nervous system here. Okay? Nervous system.
Right.
All right. Now, that is one age contributing factor, is like things are going to go down.
Right.
Okay. What is the first thing here going to get hampered is the digestion part of it.
Right.
Understanding?
Yeah.
Now this is and naturally, along with many things, we slow down easily. You know, we want to. We are not like the. You are gymnastics,
Yeah.
right? You spent how many years in gymnastics?
8.
19 to
Yeah.
19 to
Gymnastics was probably at least 6 prior to 19.
6 years before 19.
Yeah. And then I switched to dance.
So it's again another physical activity. So
Yeah.
gymnastic and dance, right? So dance was age
19 to 25.
19 to 25, and gymnastics 6 years before is like 12, 13 to 19. Okay, so this whole activity, if you see that you created such a beautiful things, you were practicing, you were in a disciplined way of whatever your time was in the in the Kapha time period.
Yes.
And Pitta time period. But now, as we are growing old, these activities are out of your plate.
Yes.
So again, there is no challenge, not the challenge, but there is not a movement,
Right.
a frequent movement in our body, which can help us for our use of the muscles
Right.
in a proper this and that, this and that. And who is doing this?
The Vata.
Good
Because
job,
it's movement.
Doc. Good. Right? So
Yes.
again, we are coming to the what?
We're coming to the
Vata.
Vata. Right. Movement.
Okay. Again,
With the
age-wise. Again with the
and
movement.
the change in exercise, particularly decrease in exercise, we decrease the movement.
Okay. So now this is the one thing, which is like slowing down.
Yeah.
Can I say the slowing down?
Yeah. Right.
Right? And now with this slowing down, I am gaining weight too.
Yes. Right.
My weight is suddenly, or it's going up. How much is 60 pounds you're thinking of?
Yeah.
So you want to be 124, almost like 70 pounds we're talking here. 70 pounds.
Yeah.
So 124 to 192, right? So there is a big gap here, huge gap here, right?
Yeah.
124 to 192, a few years you gave to whatever the reasons,
Yeah.
pregnancies and going through the changes and transformations, and then after a few years again another child. So many things were there on your plate also. So slowly things were getting built up in your body with not a proper maybe post-delivery care also,
Right. Yeah. Definitely not that.
right?
Yeah.
In Ayurveda there is a huge science for understanding even from how to create the good seed in you, and then how to conceive it, and then how to go through the whole pregnancy, the 9-month session. There is a huge care even with that thought, and there is a whole explanation in one of the Vedas that Garbha Sanskara. Garbha means fetus, sanskara, and bij before the fetus sanskara, or the kind of before getting into the fetus formation, how you can create the good essence, good bij, that means good seed in you, in the male as well as female. So they are talking from the seed, not to, about the fetus. They're talking about the seed.
The sperm
Like
and the egg.
yes, how you can create a good quality in that one, so that you can have a good formation, so that you can have a good kid, so that you can have a good
Pregnancy, a good delivery.
everything.
Yes.
And
right.
then good kid
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, but with our modernization and all the things what we do plus minus around us, the way of living, the way of thinking, the way of doing, these things are not taken care. Like the way you after the delivery, I don't think you took yourself 3 months and take care of yourself and do body management, body care, body healing.
The bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Right. Because I didn't have time. I had to get back on my feet and go.
So there is a whole science and rituals about this in Ayurveda.
Right.
Now we cannot go back. Let's talk about what we can do now.
Right.
So anybody who is interested in these topics, they should think of creating that good seed in them, because now I see the sufferings in my clients when they are coming with 35 years, 40 years, they don't have even a first kid, and then they are thinking of, because I'm seeing a lot of ADHD, a lot of hyperactivity, a lot of autistic kids, a lot of these things in my practice.
Yeah.
Because there are so many reasons for that. Now, but the end product is here.
Yeah.
Now we have very less options.
Yeah.
It's like that putting the seed in the ground.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
You have to harvest what's there.
And this is your field. Uterus is your field. And then all the things.
Yeah.
It's like all the 5 element care.
So there's nothing we can do?
Oh, absolutely. We have so much to do.
Okay, all right.
We have so much to do.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the accumulations in your body.
Okay.
Okay. So now when we're talking about the weight gain and weight challenge, right?
Yeah.
So now if you remember the three doshas in the body, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, right? So this is which energy is there in the body who is collecting all the stuff and holding it and putting it together for you?
Well, didn't you yesterday talk about the energy of collection?
Yes, we talked it.
Which is Kapha.
Good job, Doc. Good job. Good job.
Okay.
Got it? So now you gave me the answer. That's right. Here we have a tremendous accumulation. Kapha.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the aggravated dosha, which is Kapha. But not only that one. In our case, all the three doshas are hampered. And we will talk about that tomorrow.
Okay.
But did you get this point?
Yes.
How it is affecting you and what are the things, how it is going from this time?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Okay. So if you want to understand like how to manage your kapha in the body, okay, then you need to think about your food, whatever you wrote on my paper.
Okay.
That is something which is aggravating it, which is giving the fuel to gain and gain
Yes, right.
gain.
It has to be. That's the only explanation that's logical.
Right? You got understood the
Yes.
problem now. Now understand your food concept.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing what you do in the morning time is like coffee. Right? So we'll talk about the coffee tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's talk about the smoothie concept.
Okay.
Right? When you're doing the smoothie, can you tell me the content of the smoothie? Not on the paper, just
You have the
overall.
blueberries, the probiotics.
No, what is the main thing which is going to mix everything together?
The blender.
Yes, but what is the liquid in that?
Oh, almond milk.
Almond milk, right? Liquid quality,
Yeah,
liquid. How much you use?
About a cup and a half.
Cup and a half. So all the ingredients, overall, the quantity of the smoothie is how much?
Well, when you start to add it all together, it's about 2 cups.
Everything.
Yeah, when I
After
measure
the smoothie.
it. Yeah, the smoothie is 2 cups.
2
in
cups.
volume.
In volume. So 8 into 2 equal to 16 ounces?
Yes.
Ounces?
Yeah.
16 ounces. So now, think about it. Okay, you start your day with the coffee. And then coffee is also liquid form.
Yeah.
Then you have this, which is
Right.
also liquid form. So now go through your dosha.
Okay.
And what does kapha has?
Collection.
Yeah, but which element?
Of which element? Oh, earth and water. Right?
Very good, Doc. Very good. You see the connections?
Earth and water. Water's fluid. So are these.
What do you have here in the smoothie? Water
Yeah.
and
Almond milk and fruit.
protein powder. Like, so I don't want to talk about protein powder and that because that's a very huge different concept. But here what we are talking about, the earthiness through the fruit, through the milk and the berries together, the granola and protein powder, probiotic. You mix the yogurt with the milk also here, right? So this is something which creates a very toxic material in your body. In Ayurveda, it's called it as an incompatibility.
It's an incompatibility when I mix those things together? Really?
And that creates the ama in the body, which is a mucus, which feeds the kapha in the body, which is aggravated kapha.
So why? So this is incompatible.
So in the book first, in the first book, there is a concept of compatible and incompatible food concept.
Okay.
I will explain that to you by giving many examples. But today, that's why I ask you, let me know where we are doing nice changes for yourself, because I need to know this so that I can guide you.
Right.
So that you can start taking good changes at home and doing good changes for yourself, you know.
So the smoothie would be fine if I had compatibility.
No, there is no concept of smoothie in Ayurveda.
Okay.
Because, for example, okay, now you are into the research scientist, right? You are working with the and you want to understand the integration of this science with what is happening, right? Ayurveda, how does Ayurveda sees to your problem? So here, if you understand, our digestive tract start from where?
Up here.
Right?
Right.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And what do we have there?
Teeth, mouth, tongue.
Why?
Salivary glands.
Yeah.
Entrance point to digest it, to mix it up, to break it up.
Right? But what are we doing?
You're mixing it beforehand.
Yes, but
No, but you have to wait for a little bit, please.
but we are missing the most important thing. You're not still getting my point. Can I repeat one more time?
Yeah.
So here in the mouth, there are so many things. All the things what we have inside the roof of the mouth, until the roof of the mouth, right? So the very important thing is like what we see here is all the teeth, tongue.
Yeah.
Right? What is happening below the tongue?
Salivation.
Right? What does saliva does in the body?
Moisten.
Right? Then chew. What is happening with the chewing concept?
The chewing, breaking it down, chewing, like mastication.
Yes. Right? It's a whole process.
Right.
So saliva and all these breaking, cutting, chopping,
Yes. Right.
all these things, instead of you doing it,
Yeah.
you're doing here. So this area, the whole digestion part of the food, which is supposed to be happening in the mouth for 40%, you deleted that part from your smoothie concept.
Right. Yes.
And then it is coming through the
Esophagus.
pipeline
Yeah.
to the
Stomach.
to the stomach. Now what happens in the stomach?
It mixes with the acid to
Right.
prevent.
So the 40% is 0 here, and then came 100 here. So your stomach has to
Churn it.
churn it. No, first again we did not do a good job here.
Yes.
So everything came here,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And then it has to do the double duty.
Even though it's already smoothie, even though it's already.
Yeah, cutting and breaking outside is not the mixing of saliva.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Okay.
What you did is like you did not even use the most important thing which is required.
So you're essentially not making the mixture properly. Yes. Right. Okay.
Mentally you are breaking it.
Yes. Yes. Right.
But it doesn't work on the physical body, right?
Yeah.
Your physical body is not. It's like not getting used the organs the way they're supposed to act or work
Right.
in the body.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So
then
what happened here is like you dumped, or you're paying double tax. Now you're paying more tax actually.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
So it gets to the stomach and it has to mix it.
Through the body, not through the machines.
Yeah. Right. The stomach has to mix it.
Yeah.
And
But before the stomach mixing, you need the basic cutting and chopping and cleaning and everything here in this area by using your
teeth and tongue and cheeks.
and saliva. And the trypsin and all of that things what we need.
Yeah, the chemicals
in the saliva.
The enzymes and proenzymes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what you are doing is like you're not even using your own enzymes.
Right, you're not. No.
And what you're doing is you're just passing your food through the mouth. How much you're holding there?
Well, with the granola, I chew a little bit, but not much. Not much, because it gets churned up in the blender.
That is one thing only. So 50%, so 40% digestion, which is supposed to happen to the top part of the body, where in this major organ of the body. You blended everything here and you brought it to the stomach.
Right.
Now the stomach is already so down because it has already ama into it or undigested food into it. And then again I am giving a lot of things which are not even cleaned through the stomach. So it's getting overloaded stomach with many things. With the incompatible food.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Are you good here?
Yeah, I'm with you.
What are the enzymes in the mouth, in the saliva?
The big one is amylase. And the other one is lipase, or lipase, depending on how you pronounce it. But it's not active until it hits the stomach.
Right?
Yeah.
So you made them handicapped there.
Yeah, right.
Remember, Vata is the only one who enjoys the pushing to the other two.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, they are become other parts of the energies. They are handicapped in the body.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not even using, and everybody is coming down to give you more work in the stomach area.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good?
Yeah.
So just understand this concept today, because I know you have a lot of expectations from Ayurveda. It's like restoring the health in the body, lose the weight, feel better. I totally understand. Become more aware of my relationship with the food. Absolutely. Know how to cook, eat for my highest food. Good, highest good.
Yeah.
And share with family for the highest good. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Because in my practice, every time when I see my clients, they are going through the cleansing and detox and rejuvenation. At home, their family changes along with them.
Yes, right.
And I have seen that in my PCOD client. You know, PCOD is like very typical female kind of challenge, right?
Yeah.
But when I was working on my client, she's an Italian client, almost like 30, 32, 33, with a lot of weight gain and blah, 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 all the challenge from the PCOD. You know PCOD, right?
That you're talking
Polycystic ovarian disorder, right? Like all the, you know,
typical
symptoms.
Right.
So when I was doing cleansing and this and that, her husband was doing the same thing at home. Whatever I teach, share. I always tell my client, let your family also know. Share with them, talk to them, share these concepts of Ayurveda. At least we can change someone else.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
I want to change the whole thing.
Absolutely. So this person who was suffering with weight gain and hypertension.
Oh.
His hypertension came normal with her PCOD changes at home. What a beautiful thing.
Yeah, right.
Right? So her PCOD, almost like the ratio came so good. She was so happy with the whole cleansing. But she stood with me for 2 to 3 years with Ayurveda.
Yeah.
For 2 to 3 years, she gave her time.
Yeah, to cleansing.
To do cleansing, following, thinking, not eating certain things, eating certain things, because hormones, right?
Yes, right.
So she did awesome. And along with her husband changed many things, and he changed totally.
Yeah.
Because he was a heavy South American guy. And she's like, he also came to see me afterwards.
Good.
Because whatever changes she did, he also did, without knowing what's supposed to, but basics of life. That's why I say whenever I'm recording and this, life lessons, because this is talking about your life.
Daily activity.
So whatever you are saying here is for your family also.
Yes, right.
Not the body type family, but the basics of the life.
The basics of the life, the daily life and the daily
needs of basics of the daily. Now this concept can go to everyone.
Yeah, right.
Right? Makes sense? So you understood this now?
Yes, I did.
So here, what again we did here at the end is like this one equal to this one equal to stickiness equal to blockages.
Gotcha.
Equal to
weight gain. Yeah.
Good.
So, now we need to get rid of it. change it.
Makes sense? So even if I do cleansing on you, even if I will work on you, and even if I do so many good things in this whatever program we are doing, 10-day cleansing program, what will happen if you do not change at home?
Well, you'll go right back. Right? And I don't want that to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Simple things. There will be many options you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I will guide you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not too hard. It's just a retraining and reshaping.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm happy you're understanding this.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Okay. So, do you drink cold water?
Yeah, room temperature.
Room temperature.
Yeah,
all
it
the
starts
time?
out cold because it comes out of the filter, and then it ends up warming up.
Okay, so we need to do one more very important change for our body. Okay, with your challenges and your problems and with your body type and everything with your prakriti and vikruti, which is balanced and imbalanced status of your body. The very important thing what I would like you to do is like warm your water before you drink.
Okay.
And the process I will teach you later, how to warm the water. That is again another process, but at least from today onwards, okay, from today night or today after the session, have you seen like I give warm water to you, warm teas or something like that at the end of the session, for that reason.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so it's an Ayurvedic ritual.
Okay,
so if you can do that.
and it's just it doesn't have to be tea, it can be just water, right?
Just plain water for your things, like not tea is not always tea, unless it is required for you for your whatever the day brings it to you, right? So you got this point now?
Yeah, I do.
You need to understand this, and this word equal to, there is no substitute in the English language.
Poison, yeah, right. Okay.
That is the base of downside of the health.
Yeah, right.
First step of the downside of the health.
So I didn't have a smoothie this morning. I didn't eat anything but the food you gave me, except for the coffee. I did have the coffee.
Okay. Coffee will talk because it's a huge concept.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But I've been switching it lately with dates. So
in the morning?
So I mix because coffee has a lot of negative effects, right? My biggest concern with coffee has always been dehydration.
Absolutely.
Because I can tell it dehydrates. So I don't tell my husband. But I mix. So they make this product that's made of the powder. It's not really powder. It's like they dry dates, dry them really good, and then
remove
and then you make that as your coffee. You use that as the coffee because it looks like coffee, but it doesn't have the caffeine in it.
Beautiful.
And so what I started to do was I got a bag of that and the coffee, and I mixed them. Right? My husband doesn't know.
Okay.
So he thinks we're making coffee.
Okay.
But we're making a mix. And then I found this other thing where...
You just love him more.
Yeah, that's right.
Just look at the others. Yes. They don't have to know what you are putting it. I do the same thing with celery.
Yeah.
My husband doesn't like the celery. But I make sure he gets the celery through the food.
Yeah, right.
Because I know the effects of the celery, the beautiful qualities of the celery. But there are certain things we don't like in our life, right?
Yeah.
So you can't force others. But if you create in a beautiful way and mix it in a proper way, and if they don't recognize it, you're happy, right? So I understand your husband is physician, and you are still...
That's right. And the other one I got to try it's called chicory.
Yeah, chicory.
So they ground that up, and I mixed that. I plan to mix that one in too, so that eventually, so like now it's 50-50, 50 coffee, 50 date. It'll be 40 coffee, 60 date, 30 coffee, right? To change the ratio so that he won't notice the difference when we get through. So then the coffee will be gone.
Oh my God.
So that's the plan.
Wow.
To mix the
What
use
a
the
beautiful
chicory and
thinking.
date together.
Where do you get the chicory?
The chicory I bought
Earthway?
at do what now?
Earthway?
No, actually, but do they have it?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I can tell other people now. If
Yes.
you're doing this thing
Yeah.
with your husband, I should share this with my other clients,
And
right?
it tastes good.
That's
think
good
it
to
does.
know. I'm not a coffee person, so I
Yes,
don't
right.
know. But
it tastes, for people who really like that bite, the coffee has a bite to it. So if you really like that, you might not like the chicory. The
Okay.
date would be better.
okay,
But the I had to search for the date. I had to order online.
date powder.
Yeah, the date, and then the chicory I found at
If you have a picture, send it to me. I will
Yes.
just share with my other clients, so that people, because many times people needs that kick from,
Yeah.
somebody can share some of the good things, and this is a beautiful things we should share with others.
yeah. So I found that, and it was either at World Market or Fresh Market.
Okay,
It was one of those two places I found it.
okay.
All the way at the bottom, hidden in the the corner. But they could just get it online too.
Sure.
It
That's
might be
good to know.
cheaper.
So you're good with today's learning?
Yes.
Everything you understood?
Mm-hmm.
Because see, now I don't know how much you understood this scientifically, but I'm trying my best to make you
Yes.
understand the logics of Ayurveda. I don't know how you will use them for your
Yeah.
day-to-day challenges. And
Well, I'll get rid of the smoothie.
I will see, this is where exactly what you're doing with your husband, right?
Yeah.
It bothers something, so you just want to take care, right?
Yeah, right.
So here it is bothering you for sure.
Yeah.
In Ayurveda, this is a very different concept, like doing the smoothie part.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, but you understood the logic.
Yeah. So I wonder if maybe instead of grinding it up, if I just mix those things together and then eat it.
Yeah, but incompatibility, poison is going to be poison, right? Strong poison, less poison, this
Yeah.
poison, the quality of the poison will never change, right?
Right.
So the thing is, like, you will look for some good options through the grains, through the spices, herbs, like a
Yes.
kind of grits or kind of
Yeah.
something, even not oatmeal. I'm not going to say oatmeal for you for the weight
Yes.
challenge.
Right.
Okay, so I will give you the options,
Okay.
and then you can have so many options, and you can eat from there.
Okay. That works.
Okay.
Yeah. If I have a list, then I can work much
Absolutely. I will give
better
you
with-
everything. Just
Okay.
understand the wholeness of you first, where I'm doing wrong, what is wrong, which thing I should do, which I
Yeah.
should not, what is my vikruti, which is imbalance in your body at the current level, which channels are blocked, how the
Yes.
things are not working in your body, what is the wrong fuel going into your body.
Yeah.
Like you are driving Tesla and you are putting the gas from
Yeah.
for the Honda,
Yeah.
that's what exactly,
Yeah, that makes sense.
understanding the body.
Okay.
You as a person, let's call it as the prakriti of the person in Ayurveda.
Procurity.
Prakriti, kruti,
Kruti. Prakruti.
yes, you're so good. Prakriti.
Prakruti.
Prakriti means constitution.
Okay. Right.
Vikruti means means disharmony.
Yeah. Okay.
Vikruti.
Yeah.
Opposite to the prakriti is vikruti.
Yes.
Harmony, disharmony. Health, disease.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. We're good.
On the table, under the sheet, face up.
Face up. Okay. Same as yesterday, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay. All right. I really like the rice mixture.
Okay,
That was really good.
good. Happy for you.
Yeah. It was yummy.
Thank you.
Okay.
So on the table, under the sheet, face up. I will knock before I come in.
Okay. All right.